Houston didn't have to work too hard to awaken the crew of Space Shuttle Atlantis to begin Flight Day 4 Sunday afternoon. Mission Specialist Jeff Williams said they were already up, eager to begin the planned 6.5-hour spacewalk.
Good morning, dear Jeff. We're on our way, ready to go. Looking forward to taking the view from outside of our shuttle back together. It's wonderful how you're today.
Assisted by the spacewalk choreographer, pilot Scott Horowitz, Williams and mission specialist Jim Voss donned special cooling garments before moving into the airlock and sliding into their spacesuits. Horowitz joined mission specialist Mariella Weber, who was on the flight deck at the controls of the shuttle's robotic arm, along with her backup, Commander Jim Holzel. About half an hour ahead of schedule, the spacewalkers opened the airlock hatch and floated into the payload bay. Once out the door to begin his first spacewalk, Williams moved around the payload bay and up the station, preparing to work site and getting used to the environment. Voss, a veteran of one previous spacewalk, went to work on the end of the robot arm, setting up a variety of tools and attaching a foot restraint, and then stepping into that foot restraint and securing his boots in place. The first task, check the American cargo crane, the orbital replacement unit transfer device. Installed on a spacewalk during the last assembly mission almost a year ago, later photo analysis led mission managers to believe the OTD was rotating on its base. After Voss attached the tether to the crane, Williams released it from the pressurized mating adapter and examined it. Finding no damage to the crane or to the socket, they carefully reattached it. With the shuttle out of range of television coverage, they told Horowitz that the OTD was now firmly in place. Next up, complete the assembly of a Russian cargo crane called Strela. Williams and Voss released the crane's components from the shuttle's integrated cargo carrier, and one at a time attached them to the Strela operating post on pressurized mating adapter number 2, where the STS-96 spacewalkers installed it last year. Once completely assembled, they removed the entire structure from PMA-2, and Voss held on as the shuttle's robot arm moved him up the station to pressurized mating adapter number 1, where they put Strela in place for future use in moving cargo around the Russian section of the station. After that, replacement of an antenna for the early communication system in the Unity module. Williams removed the box on the port side of Unity, handed it off to Voss and received a replacement component, then completed the connections of several cables while Voss stowed the old box for return to Earth. With the major tasks finished and running ahead of schedule, Voss moved on to install a series of handrails on Unity, which will aid future spacewalkers. Williams installed a cable for a camera that will assist future shuttle dockings to the station, and he restrained cables which were obstructing a target for the system that creates virtual views of areas of the station that are out of the line of sight for astronauts inside the shuttle. As the spacewalk drew to a close, Williams returned to the OTD for a new task. After Russian mission managers expressed concern that the OTD's orientation might block communication paths from the Zarya control module, Williams was asked to turn the crane slightly to clear that path. Then he joined Voss to pack up their tools and clean up the payload bay. They closed the airlock hatch, concluding a 6-hour and 44-minute-long excursion, and rejoined their crewmates inside Atlantis to get ready for Monday evening's entrance into the International Space Station.